Hello everyone, this is Howard. I'm here to show you what everyone was requesting, the 13 famous company logos with hidden messages. I had put this together several years ago to present to some classes that I was teaching to business people. I've been teaching over here in Taiwan for the past 15 years and I taught business people, and this ended up, I was teaching them English, so it was a good way to open some topics for us to discuss. I'm going to show you their logo. I'll present it to you. I'll give you 5 seconds to look it over, and then I will tell you what their hidden message is. In that 5 seconds, if you want some longer time, you can push pause, you can look at it, and then you can unpause it to hear the hidden message that's in the logo. So, that being said, let's look at the first logo. 5 seconds. My clock shows the time is up. If you needed more time, you could have paused it. Meanwhile, here's FedEx. FedEx is known as the worldwide service for delivering packages and letters. They can deliver them overnight if you want to spend the money. Of course, in the process, they're known for their direction, their speed, and their precision. That's what's in their hidden message. Did you find it? Did you see where that hidden icon is? Right here between the E and the X. There's an arrow for precision, direction, and speed. They would have the precision, the direction, and the speed of an arrow to get it to its target on time. That's their hidden message. This one was a design that won over 40 awards, and it was ranked one of the 8 best logos in the last few years by the Rolling Stones. I have 35 years and I did this several years ago, but Rolling Stone magazine put it as one of the best logos out there for their hidden message. Ready? Number 2. Wendy's. Okay, there's your 5 seconds, and if you need longer, you could pause. Meanwhile, Wendy's was founded by Dave Thomas. And a side note is that Wendy's was named after Dave Thomas's daughter, Wendy. They have more than 6,500 restaurants worldwide, and they wanted you to have the experience of getting a home-cooked meal. A home-cooked meal, just like Mom would make. There's one of your hints. Mom. Do you see it? If you don't, look at Wendy and look at the collar. Right there on the collar is M-O-M. Mum. So there's number 2. Are you ready for the next one? Baskin Robbins. 5 seconds. Those who are familiar with Baskin Robbins will already see it. Those who are not familiar with Baskin Robbins, it's kind of obvious, though you might not know what it means. Here's the Baskin Robbins, here's the BR, and there is the 31. Baskin Robbins is known for having 31 flavors at each of their stores. I hear sometimes they'll change the flavors, but they will never have more than 31 there. But why 31? Well, that was so you could experience a different flavor every day of the month. The most days a month will have is 31, and you can get a different flavor every day of the month. So that's why they have 31. And all of their stores will have 31 flavors, never more, never less. This logo was introduced in 2005, and that was what they have worldwide now. I've seen Baskin Robbins here in Taiwan. I have never seen Wendy's here in Taiwan, so I have to go with McDonald's or Burger King. But Baskin Robbins, I can just walk 9 minutes over to the mall, and there it is. Ready for our next one? So here's LG for LG Electronics. They make all sorts of electronic devices, and their logo is LG, and you can see it within their logo here, LG. Now this LG, it has one dot there and one line here for the G. That was made on purpose. That was made to depict someone winking at you, a winking face. Open eye here, closed eye there. Some fans have even gone to the extent of saying it looks like Pac-Man, and I can see why they'd say that, but that's not what I see first. I do see the L as the nose and the eyes winking. That stands out to me. Next one. There's your 5 seconds. 5 seconds to find the answer. This one, actually, I don't think I noticed it at first, though it does stand out, and now that I know it, it's there and I see it every time. This company was actually owned by Pepsi Company, and they made their logo on the front with two people dipping the chip into the salsa sauce. Here's the chip, the T's are the two people, and the I is a table holding the salsa sauce on it, on top of the letter I, because that is what they are famous for. Sometimes we use these chips, we take the tortilla chips and we'll make them into taco chips or a taco salad, but they're famous for known as dipping into the salsa sauce. Next one, 5 seconds. There's your 5 seconds. If you need longer, you can pause. This one is a little bit harder. This one, it's hidden there within the name. Hershey's Kisses are famous. They are a lovely chocolate to have. I enjoy them with my espresso. But within the name itself, you might not see that they actually have one of their chocolate kisses between the K and the I. Right there is one of the Hershey Kisses hidden in the name. Now I need to go have some chocolate. I'll be right back. Oh no, let's continue. Next one, 5 seconds to think it through. This one, it's kind of obvious. You can see it there. This is Hope for Africa Children Initiative. They are a supporting community, or they support the African communities, and you can see the child looking up at their mother, for it is a family-oriented organization. But also with the child looking up at the mother, you can see the country of Africa. So they bring out their logo. Next one, 5 seconds. So here's the one that started this whole thing. People asking about it, people saying that they didn't notice the bear there. But along with that, there's a few other things. Toblerone was owned by a company that was started in Switzerland. And it was a city famously associated with bears. So that's why they made sure they had the bear there. But along with that, it's a company from Switzerland, which is in the Swiss Alps, or the mountains there. So we have the mountain and the bear in the shape of the triangle of the Toblerone itself. Let's look at the next one. Pinterest. Pinterest. There's your hint, Pinterest. They're famous for their ability for you to put pictures up and display pictures for other people to see. But here you can see a pin with a bit of a thread going around to make the P, both in their name and in their logo. So of course it's obvious, that one. Next one. Okay, there's your 5 seconds. Did you see it? This community-based organization prides itself on making people's lives better, and in their goodwill name, G is the first part, so you can see the G within their logo, and you can see the G in their goodwill, and the G is in a smiley face, making people's lives better. Next one. Formula One Racing, another organization that took sports core value and applied it to their logo. Here you can see the red, black, and white. The red in the color represents the passion and energy. The black in the color represents the power and determination. So we have the F within the black, we have the racing stripes within the red, and in between the two is the one, the Formula One. Next. This is one of my favorite. The Bronx Zoo. Located in the Bronx in New York City. It's actually one of the largest zoos in North America and among the largest metropolitan zoos in the world. Here is their logo. Zoo logo with some birds and 2 giraffes, and it pays homage to the zoo's home city. If you actually look in the giraffe's legs, in between, you can see the buildings of New York skyline. The Bronx Zoo, with all of the buildings from New York sitting there. Next one. This is our last one too. Okay, did you see it? This one is a little bit harder, so if you needed to pause, I would understand. But it's also very fascinating when you really understand it. The Toyota logo. Originally, if you look up for the Toyota logo many years ago, it was not this circular logo. But it's even more impressive when you actually see that each letter, T, Y, O, O, T, A, T, O, Y, O, T, A is found within this icon. Here it shows it. The T, the 2 O's, the Y, and the A, all within the Toyota logo, the Toyota icon. And those were the 13 different companies with hidden logos or hidden messages in them. I hope you enjoyed this, and you can leave your comments below. And if you know any other ones, you can leave them there too. I know I saw some other ones as well, and it's fun to learn these different messages that are hidden within them. Bye for now.